need that. Welcome, Cancer. This is a general reading for October 2017. This is for the sign of Cancer, sun, moon, rising, any other planetary placement, aspect, or anything like that. And I think especially your moon sign. If you don't know what your moon sign and your rising sign and all that are, I will put a link down below where you can find that kind of information out. So yes, let's get started. Okay, definitely a color scheme going on here, and it's cool. Cool as in cold. There's some moodiness indicated, and some sort of depression, maybe frustration, anger. I am seeing a stability element, right? And not sort of less of an outside chaos and more of an inside chaos, if that makes any sense. Like there is an indication of something happening that you feel you could be, that you feel justified to more, if that makes any sense. You feel like you could be receiving more than you are, or that you're being somehow kind of not compensated as much, or you're not receiving as much as you feel that you should, right? But that's causing a little bit more inner turmoil than outer turmoil, right? It's not, things aren't falling apart in this story that I'm seeing here. They're very much still kind of cohesive and together, but inside there's a sort of dissatisfaction, and a frustration, and almost a feeling of giving up in a way, and just frustration, right? And I am seeing something being initiated, and some new energies coming in, and that stability, like I said. But it doesn't feel like what you kind of expected, or what you thought you'd be getting, or what you feel that you deserve to get, right? It's less than. It's not all you think it maybe could be or should be. Yeah, and it's causing some disheartened feelings, or something like that. Yeah, so, and also, I don't know if that's, depending on where you live, what the weather's like and all that kind of thing. If you're somebody whose moods kind of change with the weather, it could be something like that. It's not necessarily that things are bad. It's just that it's a situation that's causing your moods to drop, kind of thing, right? Okay, so I'll pick these up, put some more cards down, and come back with some advice, hopefully. Well, I will. I'll come back with some advice. I'll be right back. Okay, Cancer. I have returned with your advice. Okay. Let's see. How do I put this? How do I put this? Okay, there's very much wanting to see you take a little bit more of an overarching perspective, if that makes any sense. A little bit more, I want to say, like, spiritually inclined and less ego based. Maybe that's not the best way to put it. A little bit more, remaining aware of the idea that things aren't always going to work out 100% of the time the way that you think that they're going to, or the way that you want them to, on the small scale, right? Or on the large scale. Now I'm just not making any sense. Okay. But to see things as cycles, you know what I mean? And not only that, but as progressions and things like that. To take a little bit more of take a step backwards and try to look at it a little bit more from the outside. And that being said, also to kind of see things for their individual parts a little bit, right? Count your blessings kind of thing. Take the things that are good, the smaller things that are good, even though, you know, the overall picture might not be exactly what you want, to sort of focus on some of those positive aspects and things that are working out, and see those as things that can be accumulated, right? And then also in the meantime, right, to not be afraid to sort of lean on other people and not use other people, but allow other people to help you and that kind of thing, right? Don't be too set on this idea of independence, complete independence, and that kind of thing. I'm not seeing the most important thing of all right now, right? The most important thing is that you kind of get through this, right? Get through a time that's not the highest of moods for you, kind of thing. Using the resources that you have and that you have available, and then also to take a little bit of a more detached viewpoint to avoid kind of getting too weighed down in the your ideals, right? Your ideas of perfection and your ideals, and to be a little bit more understanding of the way that things happen, right? Of the way that sometimes things take time, or sometimes you need to retry things or that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Or try things a little bit differently or something like that. And that you know, obviously things they don't just like magically sort of appear a way that you want them to. And that sometimes there can be little hidden things in that are you can kind of take stock of and see what's sort of there that is maybe not like the most negative thing in the world. I guess it's a really roundabout way of saying, you know, to look on the bright side, kind of. I don't know if that's really what I'm saying. I think it's more about not so much looking on the bright side, but just seeing things as both from an overarching perspective, as something that's a step, right, a journey, as well as seeing the things in your path that are positive right now and around you that are positive, right, and allowing people to help you and allowing yourself to be open to some different pathways that you didn't necessarily seek, right, or that you aren't necessarily seeking. So yeah, I think that's it. To just kind of get outside of yourself a little bit, right? And that can also be in a very practical sense if you are dealing with depression and stuff like that. To make an effort to remember the you know, little depression tricks. Get out there, socialize with people, go make connections, go talk with some people, and that kind of thing, and try to get outside of your head a little bit, right? You don't need to be so right there with it. It's not necessary. There's some other things you could be looking at, not necessarily to distract yourself, but just that's, you know, your moods are one kind of mode of thinking, and there might be some other ways that you can branch out in your thinking and sort of affect your mood by doing that. Yeah, hopefully that's helpful and not just annoying advice. Yeah, and if you are a spiritual person and that kind of thing, you can utilize that too. There's definitely sort of an energy of that in here. You know, use the tools that you have, that you've learned and that are available to you. Yeah, to get through this. So, okay. I guess that's it. If this video has been helpful to you, subscribe to my channel, like the video, share it, comment, and that kind of thing. Yeah, okay, thank you. Bye.